Well, the other week, probably about a week ago or so, I ordered a couple of box sets of Bonnie Tyler because I haven't got any other Bonnie Tyler apart from a track or two on compilations. So I thought I'd better do something about it. And then, whilst it was in the process of to be sent to me, I've received the one anyway. I'm waiting for the other one. News came through about Bonnie Tyler. She'd been recording an album, a new album in Portugal because she has a home in Portugal and she spends part of the year in Portugal and part of the year in the UK. It seems that she'd been rushed to hospital with abdominal problems. Um, First, they thought it was, what's that? I can't remember the condition anyway. But anyway, very serious condition. And it's gotten worse, and they put her in induced coma. I think they thought it was the appendix at first, so they put her in induced coma. And then there's another bit of news. I can't say how true this is. That they tried to bring her out of the induced coma, and she'd gone into heart failure. So I do hope she gets well soon, and best wishes. And it must be very worrying for for a family and a husband. Anyway, onto this box set. This box set covers the East-West years when she was recording on that label between 1995 and 1998. It's 3 CDs, and I'll just take the booklet out there. You open it up, it's like that. And then there's some more photographs. I hope you can see these. There we are. Now let's see. It covers their East-West recordings. CD1 is Free Spirit, recorded in 1995, including Nothing to Do with Love, You're the One, Making Love Out of Nothing at All, Giving It All, What You Got, Bridge Over Troubled Water. I'm interested to hear that, her version of that. Time Mends a Broken Heart, Driving Me Wild, Sexual Device, Make It Right Tonight, All Right to Know You, Forget Her, 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad, Sexual Device, the Vary Mix. Then CD2 is All in One Voice, 1998, which is Heaven, Like an Ocean, Soon Will Be Too Late, You Always Saw the Blue Skies, We Can Start Here, Angel of the Morning. That's a terrific song anyway, so I'll be interested to hear her sing that. You're Breaking My Heart Again, I Put a Spell on You, that's the old Screaming Jay Hawkins song. I'll Never Let You Down, The Rose, He's the King, Silent Night. And then the third CD, I'm not going to read this because a lot of this is the same title, but they're different mixes, radio mixes, etc. So I won't be going all through that. This was put out by Cherry Pop label, which I think is part of Cherry Red and tied in with Warner Brothers. The CDs are housed in sort of sleeves. That one's not got its own individual sleeve, and the other two have got sleeves, card sleeves, no inners with them, mind you. Then there's a booklet, the East-West years, and Making Love Out of Nothing at All, which I mentioned before. There's loads of text in here, giving background to one thing and another. It says Bonnie Tyler has one real regret about her 95 album Free Spirit, and that concerns something which never happened. I was keen to do a duet with the great Italian tenor Andrea Bocelli, she recalls from her home in the Algarve. I asked East West, my label, if they could contact him for me to see if this could happen. They thought I was crazy and told me this wasn't even a remote possibility, so maybe that's one of the reasons why she moved from that label. There's lots and lots of information. What's the credit here? And there's photographs again of the albums that she recorded on that label. Just trying to think who did the notes on this. Malcolm Dome, London, June 2021. Gives all the credits and who played what and so on and so forth. Now, I go back to It's a Heartache and Lost in France and whatnot. Now, I did hear her say a while ago that she started out as a country singer, and then I think she had to have some operation on her throat, maybe like that thing Elton John had years ago, changed his voice a bit. Anyway, it gave her a sort of throaty sound, but she was told that, oh, you never record again. Nobody want to hear that. How wrong they were. And she's had multi-million selling records. Anyway, I don't know what the actual figures are, but you take it from me. You know, total eclipse of the heart. Phenomenal amount. Well, that's the record. That's the box. Hopefully the other one will come in a few days or whenever, because I think it's coming via the post office, Royal Mail. So just have to sit tight anyhow. I hope you can hear this video, because one or two people did contact me and said that they were having some problem with the sound. So I've shot it again. So I'm hoping sound-wise that this one is okay for you. Okay, bye.